Chapter 81. The young Pharisee's artfulness with his colleagues. Say the three Greeks. Your advice is quite well meant, yet we are not completely happy with it. For how much longer is this cruel control by these public deceivers to last? We are fed up with them. Although we have nothing more to do with them, yet they keep jeering at us, holding diatribes against us in their school, cursing and condemning us at every turn. For how long are we to put up with that? On top of that, they are our judges in official matters, and if we want to enjoy any rights, we must buy them dearly. See, this is a terrible state of affairs, and therefore we think of putting an end to this control once and for all tomorrow. Because tomorrow, all resident Jews are transferring over to us, and the Pharisees shall be thrown out as useless, except for yourself, if you desire to remain with us. See, this is our plan, already put in motion, in that there are to be found no more actual Jews among the residents of this area. What do you say to such plan? Says the young rabbi, if you succeed, then nobody shall have less to object than I. But proceed with the caution of ravens, or you and I shall not fare too well. Because no one knows the outreach of these old foxes' paws better than I, and their eagle's eyes see through walls, and their ears hear many hours' walking distance. Whatever is said anywhere. But let me return home now, so as not to arouse their suspicion, for it is dawning, and the foxes shall wake up soon. And if they found me missing, that would be the end. Say the three, go then, but mind you do not betray us to the old foxes, for then you would be done for. The young Pharisee makes his way home and finds everything soundly asleep, including the watch. These he wakes, however, making a big fuss over their sleeping. That awakens the old foxes, and some go to check on what is going on. The young Pharisee, however, feigning fury, said that having found no sleep, he went to check out the watch. And see and share my anger. They slept more soundly than any of us. Ah, this is a bit thick. Had we not had Jehovah's especial protection this night, we could have all been murdered by the incensed people. The old ones shudder at the thought, suddenly realizing the danger they had found themselves in, and praising the young colleague beyond measure for watching over them like an angel of God. The young one almost burst out laughing, of course, barely containing the urge to give his throat to full throttle. He kicked the watchmen not too heavily, commanding them to get out of the way. They left immediately, seeming to make out what the young man was at. After the watch was gone, and daybreak had advanced, the young man said, Brethren, I do not think we have much time to lose, wherefore we should get on our way, so that nothing of what goes on should escape us. Say the old ones. Yes, you are right, we must miss nothing. But did you send to Capernaum for soldiers in case of obduracy? Says the young one. Had I waited for your instructions, we should be done for. All's attended to. Whether the soldiers will arrive soon is another matter, because it is quite far to Capernaum, and even further to elsewhere. Therefore patience is the thing, waiting for what comes, being or non-being. An expression of the young one. It speaks for itself. that the young one had not even thought of sending to Capernaum for soldiers, because he was in secret a foe of the old Pharisees, because he also was a secret adherent of the teaching of the Essenes, and therefore would have desired nothing more fervently than to cause the old temple heroes trouble. The old ones, however, had not yet had a morning meal, and said to the young one, "Well, well, if only those soldiers would turn up. It is of course high time we went over there, but we could eat breakfast before they come, for surely the magician is not going to carry on before sunrise." Says the young one, "Oh, certainly not. If you do not mind, I shall go for a minute to check if anything is stirring at Balaam's house yet, and you could have your breakfast meanwhile." Balaam was the carpenter's name, at whose house the Lord had taken his lodgings. The name of the place, however, was Jessera, currently a prairie. Say the old ones, "Will you be fasting today?" The young one, "That, no, but as you are aware, I can never eat before sunrise. Therefore, leave me something for after." Say the old ones, "All right, therefore go quickly and bring us good news, especially about the soldiers, because without them we are done for, as you would say." The young one leaves straight away, while the old ones shout after him, "Don't forget, the soldiers!" Shouts the young one, "Just trust me!" Then to himself, "Then you are done for."